It's crowded at the top. Let's talk about that myth of entrepreneurship. I'm John Randalls, entrepreneur, restaurateur, and this is the Smoke and Truth Show. You might hear him say it's crowded at the top, and that couldn't be further from the truth. When we're talking about entrepreneurship, it's crowded at the bottom. It's crowded at the bottom because that's where everybody starts. Well, that's where 95% of the world starts. Most of us, if you're watching this, odds are you are not a trust fund baby. You didn't inherit millions of dollars. Your dad didn't get you a vice president job at a bank. It's crowded at the bottom because that's where people start. It's crowded at the bottom because when people give up, that's typically where they end up. It's crowded at the bottom because people try and things don't work out, and then they just quit trying, and that's where they end up. The higher that you go, the more room, the more space you're going to find. The higher that you go, the more that you level up, you're going to find less and less people like you. You're going to find fewer people that have made it that far. You're going to find fewer people that have put in the work like you did to get to that point. You want to be successful, you want to be an entrepreneur, you're going to have to give up something. Say it time and time again. The dream is free, everything else after that is going to cost you something. What are you willing to give up? I work 40 hours a week at my quote unquote real job. Well, congratulations. You got 124 hours in the week left over. Say that again. You work 40 hours a week, you got 124 hours left over. If you need 8 hours of sleep a night, I recommend you sleep faster. You're going to have to give up something. You're going to have to sacrifice something. You're going to have to stop watching TV. You're going to have to give up an hour of sleep and get up early to knock things out. It's crowded at the bottom because a lot of people aren't willing to sacrifice the things in order to level up. And when they level up, you want to level up again, you're probably going to have to give up something else. You're going to have to hone some skills. You're going to have to do something. Odds are, two of my favorite baseball players of all time, Barry Bonds, Ken Griffey Jr., their dads were major leaguers. They probably got a bit of a genetic gift. They probably were able to hit the baseball pretty good as a youngster. But you know what they did hours and hours and hours of doing? In that batting cage, hitting the baseball over and over again, honing their skills until they are elite. I got plenty of talent, but I tell you what, I spent years and years honing my talent. I spent years and years honing my skills. I still spend time developing my skills and honing my skills. If you want to level up, you're going to have to give up something. If you're going to level up, you're going to have to be dedicated. If you want to level up, you are going to have to learn how to overcome your quote unquote failures. You're going to have to turn, you want to level up, you have to turn those failures into learning lessons. If you want to level up, you're going to have to overcome objections. You're going to have to solve your own problems. Ain't many people going to do it for you, and if they do, you're probably not the person you need solving your problems, and you're still going to have to put in work to solve said problems. There's plenty of room at the top. We leave the lights on, you're more than welcome to come. Does the competition get tougher as you go up? Yes. But you know what there is less of? Competition. Because most people and most organizations don't put in that work to be elite. They don't put in that work to get to the next level. They just kind of subsist and subside. Oh, this will work. Oh, this will do. But if you want to go and climb and climb and climb, it takes developing skills. It takes developing relationships. It takes learning from your mistakes. It takes learning from other people's mistakes so you don't make the same mistakes. There's plenty of room the higher up you go. You're going to run into a gatekeeper here and there, but odds are you can get around those gatekeepers by doing what you do at a very elite level, developing relationships. There's plenty of room for you. We leave the lights on for you. Yeah, there's I don't know, a few hundred billionaires in the world. How many people making 30, 40,000? Thousands and thousands and thousands of those people. The higher up you go, the fewer people you find, the more room there is, the more freedom there is, the higher you go. It's crowded at the bottom. And when you're near the bottom, there's always somebody who wants to pull you down and keep you there. So be careful with the company you keep. Keep grinding, keep hustling. And this is the smoking truth. See you soon.